Hi everybody, welcome back. So for tonight's question, we are going to do an adult reading, okay? And we're going to find out what the person you're thinking of is fantasizing about you, what they feel about you, what they're dreaming about you. So because this is an 18 plus reading, if you're under the age of 18 or if you're not comfortable with the subject matter, now would be a good time to exit, okay? I'm not going to make every romance reading an adult reading, but this was highly requested, so I will occasionally pepper them in for those of you that are interested in this subject matter. I've got 3 items here. We've got this shell, this crystal, and this shell. So whichever item is calling to you, feel free to pick more than one and just take what resonates. Speaking of which, guys, this is a general reading, so just take what resonates. Don't take it too seriously. This is meant as sort of a fun, lighthearted, relaxing experience. It's supposed to be fun, so just take what resonates, leave what doesn't. If it doesn't feel like it's for you, then future readings hopefully will be, okay? And we'll get started with the first group. Hi, group 1. So if you chose the first shell, this message is for you. Let's see what you got. So you got pleasure, that fits the subject matter, intimacy, transition, release. You have the 5 of Pentacles, 3 of Pentacles, the High Priestess, true love, and calling in your soulmate. Okay, group 1. Shuffle you a few extras from the Monera Tarot. Oh, one flew out. Let's see what that was. Okay, you got the 8 of Cups. Okay. So, okay, I'm feeling like with this 5 of Pentacles, I noticed here like there's music, there's a violin here, so the person might really, you might connect to them through music. You might have like a very similar taste in music, and that sort of brings you closer. Like a lot of their fantasies involve music with you, okay? Also here, if you look at the picture, it looks like they've like sort of snuck off somewhere. It looks like they're hiding somewhere. So I feel like not only do they want like romantic, sexy music on when they're with you, but there's this sense of hiding and sneaking away, like they've been missing you. And the 5 of Pentacles is about feeling like something is missing, feeling like you don't have enough. So they might be feeling like something is missing without you, and they feel like they're very limited and they can't have you for some reason. They can't get enough of you maybe, okay? But yeah, there's that sense of like going somewhere hidden. Maybe that's why like they feel like they can't have you, so they need to hide. The 2 of you need to hide. The 3 of Pentacles, I get the feeling like they fantasize about being in the kitchen with you. So maybe they want to cook for you. Maybe they want to cook together. They might just want to hide inside and stay warm and just sort of stay in the house cooking together. And like cooking can be very romantic. And maybe he or she really wants to cook for you. Sort of like wine and dine you. I do get the feeling like they want to hide inside and just sort of take care of you and just have it just be the 2 of you hiding inside. And I do feel like they appreciate the effort that you put into the relationship. So 3 of Pentacles is sort of about reciprocal skills. So I feel like they do appreciate the effort that you put in. With the High Priestess, I feel like they have hidden desires and feelings for you that they haven't shared with you yet. I feel like they might have something to say to you. And yeah, there's just something they haven't shared, and they feel like you're worth waiting for. But they find you very just attractive, and if you're a man watching this, a male, however you identify, same goes for you. They just find you very attractive. They can't really seem to get their mind off of you. There is a sense of patience here, like not being able to have each other. Because with the calling in your soulmate card, I get the feeling like they are sort of trying to call you in to be with them. They might dream about you or fantasize about you. I feel like you both connect on somewhat of a spiritual level, and you might both dream of each other often. And it's almost like you're trying to manifest each other. With the transition card too, I feel like they're going through some sort of changes in their life. So it could be for some of you a relationship, or maybe you're going through a relationship and they're hoping that this transition will bring them to you. So whoever's going through this change, they're hoping that it'll give them an opportunity to connect with you. Okay. With the release card, I think they crave a release with you. So not only like a physical release, but finally being able to express themselves and their feelings, and finally being able to be honest with you. Now the pleasure card is sort of self-explanatory, but they feel very relaxed and they just want to sort of take care of you and vice versa. And that sort of ties in with the Three of Pentacles. It's a very reciprocal thing here. You both like to sort of care for each other in that way. But they feel very connected to you emotionally with the intimacy card. And they just want you alone. Like they just want to be with you and only you alone. And I feel like they're very comfortable sharing their feelings and their hopes with you. But there is that sense of like they can't have you right now for some reason. So maybe that's due to this transition. Let's pull a few more of the Monera Tarot. Yeah, the Eight of Cups is like that transition, right? So they're going, actually that's perfect because transition, and then the Eight of Cups is about transition too. So I feel like one or both of you are going through some changes. Okay, I got the Priestess. You've got two High Priestess cards. So that just sort of emphasizes the fact that they've got hidden feelings and desires and just a strong spiritual connection with you almost. Seven of Cups. Yeah, again, that sort of feeling like there's so much they want to look forward to and like they imagine being with you. And the Lover's card. So yeah, they're very connected to you. I feel like they feel like you're the person for them, but again, right now I feel like there's some reason why they can't have you. So maybe the two of you are going through some changes, but there's that sense of like wanting release with you. So maybe the two of you are friends currently, and that's why, you know, things might not be progressing. But they have a lot of like passion for you and attraction. So maybe in the next 4 weeks, 4 months, something to do with 4 is when they'll open up to you. And there's that sense of hiding, so maybe not being honest with each other about your feelings, the two of you. A feeling of things moving slower than you had hoped with the Turtle. I get the feeling like, so we've got the little person, which would signify you perhaps, is a friend. So I'm getting the feeling like you guys are friends, and that's why things aren't moving forward. But they find you very caring and nurturing, and that's sort of where that Three of Cups or Three of Pentacles comes in. Like you guys really work well together, and romantically you guys really click too. But you're very focused on each other, and they're very focused on your needs. So what you need is their main focus. There's that sense of hiding away, wanting to escape with you. When I see this little camper, like they just want to escape and travel with you and just sort of get away from the world with just you. Three of Pentacles, another sort of feeling of like, see, they're in a kitchen. So I got that feeling with cooking, like maybe they enjoy cooking. Maybe that's sort of like their thing. They want to just sort of cook for you and just spoil you. Like for them, their fantasies might involve a kitchen. But they do feel like you could be their true love. Like this is a romance of a lifetime, so that's how they feel about you. And I do feel like they want to reach out and tell you this. But again, for some reason, there's that they're feeling like they can't right now, and they just want that release. They want to be able to transition into a new opportunity with you and just release their feelings, express how they feel, release the past perhaps. And they're sort of like in their mind calling you to them, like they're just trying to manifest you into their life. They might be praying for you or just dreaming about you, visualizing you, fantasizing about you. But yeah, I mean, this sort of explains it all. Like this is what they want for you. They just want to spoil you. I'm getting that sense because you do so much for them too. and then the High Priestess. So you pulled 2 High Priestess cards. So this is just hidden desires, feelings that they haven't shared, just them sort of admiring you. And see how she's holding keys? It's almost like you hold the key to their heart. Very cool. And yeah, intimacy. So just wanting to open up with you and just be honest. Just have the 2 of you spend time together. Very cool. Okay, group 1. So if this resonated, please leave me a comment. I love your comments so much. If you enjoyed this reading, please like and subscribe if you haven't subscribed already. And oh my gosh, shaking the camera. Yes, thank you so much for watching, and we'll see you next time. Bye. Hi, group 2. So if you chose the crystal, this message is for you. Let's see what you got. Let's find out what your person feels about you romantically, what they might fantasize or dream about. So we've got emotions, depth, enchantment, adventure, got the 5 of Cups, Knight of Wands, Ten of Wands, 4 of Wands. So you pulled 4 cards. Okay, and then we've got retreat and stay optimistic about your love life. So with this card, maybe that you make them feel very positive. I think you might give them a really positive outlook and happy feelings about the future. I get the feeling that they don't feel very stressed with you or pressured. Now, what I'm noticing here with this card, it almost looks like they're hiding somewhere, like they've sort of pulled off to the side somewhere. And with the retreat card, it says it's time to disconnect from the world. So I feel like this is what they fantasize about with you. The 5 of Cups, I feel like you are somebody that they've known for a long time, and there's a lot of feelings from the past resurfacing right now. So the 5 of Cups is feeling like you've missed out on something. So perhaps they feel like they never had a chance to sort of express these things with you before. So they've got a lot of pent-up feelings and desires for you. And I do get the feeling like they have a lot to say to you. This is like the what could have been card. So they might want to make some sort of proposal or reach out to you, you know, express their feelings and their desires about you. The Knight of Wands, this is almost like a feeling of like they want to rescue you from something, and they feel very protective over you. They have this need to rescue or take care of you, but they also crave adventure too, because we have the adventure card, and the Knight of Wands is a very adventurous card too, so they might just want to sort of sweep you off your feet and be very adventurous. And this is that fire energy, so they might be a fire sign. But the adventure, I just feel like they crave excitement and adventure and like escaping. Like I said, they enjoy the idea of just having exciting times with you and exploring new things, new experiences. They, you know, travel could be a big part of their fantasies with you, traveling with you. With the enchantment card, I feel like they find you very hypnotizing and almost addicting. And this sort of reminds me of dreams too, so they probably dream about you quite often. They're just very attracted to the way you look, the way you act. And sort of like with that optimistic card, there's a lighthouse here, so maybe you make them feel very hopeful for the future. So maybe they're not in a good place right now, and you sort of give them that sense of optimism, romance, like a new start. With the emotions and the depth card, these two actually connect really well. So not only is it a physical attraction and like that chemical physical attraction between you two, but it's also a very deep emotion. There's a great sense of love there, and that sort of confirms the fact with this 5 of Cups, like you're somebody from the past. They've known you. They've had these feelings for a long time for you. This 10 of Wands, again, it almost looks like they're hiding somewhere outdoors. Maybe their fantasies involve being outside, like on a hike or a walk with you. But the 10 of Wands too, yeah, this is almost like a sense of pent-up frustration, like a slow burn, like they've been wanting you for a long time. Very intense passion. I feel like you both wanted each other for a long time, and that's sort of what they fantasize about. Four of Wands. This is very playful. Like, this is very fun. So it's a very intense connection, but also very flirty, very fun. Like, you guys laugh together. There's a sense of humor here. Just enjoying each other and feeling free. Let's pull a few from the Monera Tarot, and then we'll do your charms too. This one wants to come out here. Oh, Five of Swords. Strength. Maybe I do feel like you give them strength of some kind. And the Nine of Swords, I think you ease their anxieties, you ease their fears. You give them a lot of hope. Yeah, very interesting. And that sort of ties in again with the optimism card. So I think you just sort of make them feel playful and you're an escape for them. They feel very safe with you. But I do also sense like they want to rescue you from something. So maybe it's like a mutual feeling of just wanting to escape together, just wanting to run off together. This is intense, you guys. Group 2, you guys have deep emotions and deep physical attraction too. Yeah, I do feel like you give them a lot of hope for the future. You ease their anxieties. You provide a lot of clarity to them. Again, very physical, strong attraction. You pulled 2 sun charms. You have the sunflower and the sun. So when I see the sunflower, I think of being optimistic, just like this card says. Secret. Okay, so again, maybe this is something they've had to keep secret for a long time. Kiss, so that might be something that they really want to do, is kiss you. So again, you do provide them with a lot of comfort, a lot of things that they need to say, messages that they want to share with you. I think they want to be creative with you and just sort of like, again, that sense of adventure. So they want to just try new things with you, try things that are creative. But then with that love charm, yeah, create. And then with the paintbrush, it's just, this person might be very creative too, and just very, getting like strong fire energy here with this person. Three of Wands, they fantasize about you a lot. I feel like they only see the good sides of you. Like they don't think anything negative about you. They just think only positive things about you. But yeah, they are craving adventure and fun. Maybe it's been a situation where they haven't been able to have fun for a long time, so that's all they're wanting with you now. But yeah, this is like a sense of missing out. Like they missed out on an opportunity with you before. Now's their chance. And they're feeling very hopeful because of you and just about the situation. So maybe this is a new connection. Maybe you guys have just connected again after a long time. But yeah, they're very enchanted by you. They find you very beautiful or very handsome, depending on who's watching. Yeah, I think they do dream about you too. This reminds me of dreams. Very deep emotions with the depth and emotions card. So very, very intense, deep emotions, like love there. Not only just attraction, but love. And then that feeling like they want to escape with you. And then adventure again. So, and then with that the Five of Swords and the Nine of Swords. So feeling like you give them comfort. You give them hope, sort of. Very cool. Okay, group 2, that was an intense one. So if you enjoyed that reading, or if you have any suggestions for future readings, please feel free to drop it in the comments below. I always read your comments. And thank you so much for watching. We'll see you next time. Bye. Hi, group 3. Okay, so if you chose this shell, this message is for you. Okay, let's see what you got. What does your person think about you? What do they feel about you? So we've got patience, sensuality, thought, freedom, flirt, let your friends help you. Okay, for your Tarot of Sexual Magic, you got King of Pentacles, Two of Pentacles, Nine of Wands, and Five of Wands. This one's interesting because it's like a sense that they can't have you right now and they really want you. There's a sense of competition here, almost like they're competing with somebody and they want you, but they can't have you right now for some reason. So them or you might feel this way about the situation, but they're worried that they can't act on their feelings at this point, so they're waiting for their turn with you for some reason. With the Nine of Wands, this is a sense like they're fantasizing about a chance to be alone with you so that they can tell you this. They can tell you how they feel. I think that they fantasize about winning you almost, like it's like that very competition feeling, like they can get you aside just so they can talk to you. They're very persistent to have you with the Nine of Wands. Like they want you, they want to win you. I do get the sense that they're craving communication with you. Like maybe there's lack of communication, so they want to just pull you aside and talk to you whenever they get the chance, or text you. With the Two of Pentacles, this makes me feel like they're feeling uncertain about something, and they feel like they have to sort of admire you from afar. So see how he's like looking at her, but he can't really act on it. So they're having to admire you and fantasize about you from afar, and they can't really act on it for some reason. They're very attracted to you, the way you dress, the way you present yourself, they find very attractive. I just feel like they're waiting for an opportunity to express themselves. So the King of Pentacles makes me feel like they're the dominant one in this situation, so not being able to act is like torture for them. Like they want to just express how they feel with you, and they can't right now for some reason, but they want to be like the person, like the protector. They want to sort of, there's wax stuck to my nails, sorry. But yeah, they just want to sort of protect you, take care of you. They do definitely want to be the dominant sort of protector in the relationship, but they're trying not to come on too strong right now too. Thought sort of like, there's this sense of you both thinking a lot about each other, but that's all you can currently do. So you're on their thoughts a lot and vice versa, I feel. And with the Freedom card, it's like that feeling like they want to be free to express themselves, and they wish you were free. So there's that sense right now still like they can't have you, which sort of group 2 sort of touched on that too, actually. So with the Flirt card, I think maybe any chance they get to flirt with you or just send you a clue that that's how they're feeling, they'll take. Any chance they can sort of send you a discreet, sort of flirty, playful message. And the two of you might have a very flirty relationship to begin with. The Let Your Friends Help You card makes me feel like there's a mutual friend connection here. Maybe that's how you met. Or perhaps they ask advice from friends about you. Or perhaps they may use friends to communicate with you. Like, tell her or tell him this type thing. Yeah, that Patience card too. This sort of just tells me too, like they're waiting. They're trying to be very patient and they don't want to. They just want to act on, and both of you just sort of want to act on how you're feeling. And with the Sensuality card, you guys do have a very seductive, flirty relationship. Everything about you they find attractive and sexy and seductive. Let's pull a few from the Monera Tarot before we do your charms. Yeah, there's that definite sense like you guys can't have each other. Lust, yeah, for sure. Yeah, that hesitation. So the Knight of Pentacles is like the hesitant knight. It's the one knight that isn't able to act. And the Devil sort of just speaks to me of like fantasies, desires. And then this Queen of Wands is just sort of like you're both having to fantasize about each other and you can't act on it for some reason. So maybe there's a distance thing, or maybe it's that one of you are in a relationship. And daydreaming, like they daydream about you a lot. We also have a Leo here, so another fire. Lots of fire energy with this one. This person might be athletic too, okay? And I think they're trying to get your attention as best they can. So they're really trying to like flirt and get your attention, but for some reason, either they're feeling like you're not seeing it, or they just can't have you at this point. So maybe that's where this card comes in. They're trying to communicate through you, through friends, or through Facebook maybe. Very flirty. Yeah, that sense of patience, so having to wait for you. Yeah, again, this one too, like just sort of having to admire you from afar and just wanting you so bad, but they just can't right now. Competition, feeling jealous. This person's jealous, or maybe you're jealous of a situation. There is that feeling of competition though, that sense of they're needing to sort of fight for you. Yeah, wanting just to have freedom with you, freedom to express. Thinking about you constantly, vice versa, both thinking of each other. King of Pentacles, so wanting to take care of you. Yeah, I think this person might be like the more dominant one in the situation. Sensuality, so I mean, this is the perfect card for this reading. That's what I love about tarot, is like, it never ceases to amaze me how like the cards pop out and they're just like the perfect cards. So yeah, everything about you they find seductive. Yeah, and this card just wanting to tell you everything and win you over, sort of pull you aside and talk to you. Very interesting, group 3. So if that resonated, please leave me a comment. I'd love to hear it. And if you have any suggestions for future readings, pick a card readings, or anything you'd like to see, definitely let me know and I will add it to the list. Thanks so much, group 3.